haven't
bring you
yet.
in here while
Well, the Guild has you covered.
Come on.
Every month, we host a course on dungeoneering. We cover topics relevant to rookie adventurers, including life-saving advice on things to watch out for while you're exploring the dungeons. Would you be interested in that?
I'd love to attend.
This month's course begins the day after tomorrow. I'll mark you down for it, so please arrive at our third floor meeting room 2 days from now at 9. And don't be late.
At 9?
Rice.
Right. There's a clock in the town square that you can use to keep track of time if you need to. With that, our interview is over.
The chicken. So I know
All
we got
that's
some
left
soy
to do
sauce,
is your
so I was gonna
actual
have, like,
registration.
I was gonna grab the soy sauce.
My actual registration?
That's right. Could you place your hand on this crystal for me?
Real sugar.
Register.
Some what's it called? Basically made like shrimp, like chicken fried rice.
Here you are. This is your guild card, so you don't want to lose it. You're officially registered with the guild now. Congratulations, Rio. Excuse me.
My bad, y'all. They had a restriction on that.
What a relief.
That's
The
gonna cook
mood
the rice
around
and
here got
everything
utterly
hot.
morbid when Abel was reported missing.
I'm
I
fucking
never
with
want to
it.
experience that again. Now that he's home, I can finally take a breath. We owe Rio a lot. He saved this guild. Guess I should start getting the word out about that.
So, where are you taking me?
I owe you a
How are
reward
you
for
guys
escorting
doing
you back to
today?
town. It's only right. Do you think some new clothes and the staff would be fair payment?
That's so generous of you.
Hi,
Your clothes
Star.
are great, but what's this about a staff?
And oh yeah, Star, I'm
You
sending you
are a
blessings for your
magician, aren't you?
your
Don't you
surgery.
need a staff?
I seem to be plenty capable of using magic even without one. Plus, when I need to melee, I really like fighting with a sword.
I didn't know you could actually use a sword. But wait, you've never carried one.
Star, I'm sending you
I
blessings
do
for your
though.
surgery, beautiful. I hope it all
It's
goes
right
well.
here.
That looks more like a
Idea.
knife. Hold on. Wait, is that a sword?
There's actually something I was hoping to ask you. I'm starting to realize I don't quite understand the basic concepts of this world.
What do you
How are you
mean by
doing,
that,
beautiful?
Rio?
Hi, sweetheart. How you doing?
From what Abel's told me, a lot of things operate the same way in this world. 24-hour days, 7-day weeks, 30 days in a month. Give or take a day or two.
It's in
Just
here.
like Earth. They even measure their clothing in
How are
centimeters
y'all
here.
doing today? What do y'all have planned for today?
And they have curry rice. There's no way that's just a coincidence. It can't be. I don't think I'm the first one to be reincarnated in this world. I can tell someone's messed with things before.
Just trying
Thanks
to
for
figure out
taking
what
care
we
of
want
that.
to cook real fast.
Sure. I'm just glad you got what you
Did
needed.
it sound good or
All
not?
right. Our timing's spot on.
Oh, are we making another stop?
Yeah.
What?
And you're the guest of honor, so there's no getting out of it.
Okay, that's good, Key Marie. Michelle, really good. What's the
Here I am, saving my
Yeah.
life.
That's not good. Oh, okay. That's great. You need that support. I'm glad to hear it. Gotta support.
I hope you're doing all right, Rio.
I'm totally exhausted.
Gotta stay with the Unity
Al wouldn't
community.
leave you alone last night. He's always admired Abel, almost like an older brother or something. I'm pretty sure he just wanted to show you how grateful
Supporting your
he
friend
is.
that's actually going to the hospital getting induced today. That's so
But
amazing.
I think I drank
You gonna be
way
sitting
too
with her the
much.
whole time, or you never know. You never know. You never know. Shit happens. But while you're there,
Well, good
I forget
afternoon
they
to you
can't see
too,
the
Nils.
thing, so I
I'd
gotta
like you both to meet
my
Rio.
people.
He'll be joining room
Key
15
Marie asked if
starting
we got
today.
plans today. How about this? We read the name
Very
and
nice to meet you.
I think she said, hey, hi, she said, and we're basically, I'm about gonna cook.
Hi, Lacey. Lacey said hey.
And hi, Star. I congratulate you on basically sending you blessings for your surgery when it happens.
My pleasure.
I saw that you were live earlier and you were basically saying that you did have to actually get surgery. So I hope you are having fun and are well through your surgery.
Elise, how you doing?
And hi, Elise.
Every guy in the guild is competing for the
Thanks,
attention.
love.
You
That's
know
it,
full
thank
well you don't
You're
stand a
welcome.
chance.
Yeah, well, I get that.
Saw that you had mentioned it in your live earlier, so I just wanted to send you some blessings and stuff for your surgery.
So Nita said your name was Rio, right? I'm not big on
Chill.
formalities since we're going to be roommates. Are you okay with keeping things casual between us?
Oh yeah, that sounds Sounds great to me.
Fantastic. So glad
I'm
you're
reminiscing
reasonable.
right now.
I was starting to worry we'd get someone like Dan from room 1 in here.
Yikes. Really like new people can be tricky.
Get your brain back. Damn.
Sorry to
Yes, we
bother
are
you
having a good
again.
day so far,
But
beautiful.
another new adventurer who just registered would like to stay in the
I told him
lodge,
I can
and
reminisce.
figured you would have room for one more.
I'm Alma. Appreciate you having me.
I can reminisce.
There's no way you're of age yet.
You're
What you
right.
gonna reminisce
I
about?
recently turned 16,
Alive.
but
Huh?
my entire family died. I
Wasn't
thought I might make a
reminiscing
living
about
as an
their
adventurer, and that's why I came to Loon.
Well, I guess we're all in the
I don't
same
even
boat.
miss about yours, but I
Ellen will
clearly see
also
that
be
she just
attending the
moved
introductory
on.
dungeoneering course
clearly.
tomorrow.
No, not clearly.
Clearly.
Not clearly.
Sounds good.
Not clearly. Not
Clearly.
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 Not
Same
clearly.
with you.
Not
It's
clearly.
quite
The
a
best
pleasure.
friend. I'm just, you know,
What you're describing is impossible.
Is
At
it?
this point, my
It's
hand is
pretty obvious
this
that
one.
ice
Is it
wall is a
really?
type of water
I ain't seen you
magnet,
use
but
that
it's so
motherfucker in a
big
long
that
time.
an air slush could easily tear right through it.
Even when I tell you that
Conjuring a
big,
thick
I'm like,
version in
man,
mid-air to drop on an enemy is
it's
absurd.
still
Well,
one.
that's what he did, so I don't know what to tell you.
He actually needed
First
it.
of all,
I'll
magic
be
can
like,
only be
yeah.
conjured in the proximity of the person
You took
casting
it.
it. Projecting a spell is one thing.
You
but
are an
conjuring
asshole.
it
You
is
are
another.
a asshole. This is who I have to deal with, y'all. This is who I have to deal with y'all.
You're getting way too
Duh.
worked up over this.
Duh.
Abel wouldn't lie to us, so let's at
Yeah.
least give him the benefit of
You
the
just like
doubt.
that dude in Ratchet, the TV series I just watched.
Yeah, got it.
Is impossible. Like the talk
I
about
do.
Yeah, got it.
How could
She
he
can, you
just
can choose to deal with anybody else that she want to deal with.
That's a lie.
She don't gotta deal with me. She ain't
I
gotta-
do.
It's true.
Go choose to deal with somebody else.
No,
Why?
because I gotta deal with you first.
What you gotta do first?
Because I have to right all my wrongs. I made a promise to God, and I'm keeping my promise to God.
Legendary Inferno magician.
So you wonder I do have to fucking write.
Yeah, gotta go.
Yes, I do.
Go find somebody else to deal with.
No.
There's a lot of people out there you gotta go.
No.
You ain't gotta write nothing but people.
Yes, I do.
What wrong?
All the shit that you always bringing up, that's wrong.
Oh man, listen. You gonna be spending a lifetime and a half.
No, I won't.
In the worst case
You gonna write it for
scenario,
me or for you?
he joins the Empire.
I'm writing this book.
But then shit, a lifetime and a half. Because
No.
you is still gonna be a half and Reed's gonna be a
He
lifetime.
hates the name Debuhi.
You see how you wanna do it. I know how I feel like it should be done. For me personally, it'd be like, yeah, okay, we do it.
Me neither.
Okay.
For a lifetime and a half.
Lifetime.
Hey, how you doing?
That's a terrible point.
She'll get it. You gonna have to go ahead. I mean, it's really a whole lifetime, but you know, you just gonna spend half your life trying to think that you already did it. I'm just telling you, spend the whole rest of it knowing that you gotta get there and finish it. You gotta do it. You just gotta do it. Just gotta do it, girl. You just gotta do it. It's okay. Hey girl, listen, they told me the same thing. You know what they told me? They said I had kids. I said, you damn sure right. And I got to tell you the same thing. You had kids. So you know, just when you think it's over, you still got kids. So you still gotta be there with them before them. You know, that's the whole of the list. If you think it's gonna be half of, like your mom with me, what wrong is you gotta write with me other than let's go get our kids. And let's go live the life with them. That's the one I want to do. I don't know about you.
Well, sir, that shouldn't take that long, and it shouldn't take half our lifetime.
It should take the whole lifetime, honestly. I should think that it should take the whole lifetime to live with them. The whole time that we alive,
Yes,
we
it's
should
going to
be.
take the whole lifetime to live with them, but after we get them, that would solve the issue.
Not really. No, that's
So
just the start of the.
exactly.
No. See, because the issues isn't about that. It's about being able to now grow with them because it's not an issue for me. It's about being able to get. I'm missing out on and getting that time and showing them how I'm gonna actually go through that. That's why I say a whole lifetime. Because right now I'm still missing out on the lifetime, but I can still be able to do that and spend the rest of the lifetime with them. But if you can't see that,
I can't see that.
you say, oh, that's the. I mean, I never actually had an issue about that. That's just who I had, but being able to say I just want them back. or want them here, or want them to be able to grow with me, whatever the fuck the case may be. However we gotta do it to do it proper. I want to do it right now. What about you?
Courtney, I want to do it right too. But certain stuff shouldn't take a whole lifetime just to actually get on a better leaf. So at that point, it's like, okay, well,
I understand that. That's your people. That's your people. I ain't even gonna flex to you. That's the people. That's not just your people. That's the other people I gotta deal with too. But I didn't want it. If that happens, that happens. But I'm really just here for the kids. I ain't got time for the rest of it. I mean, I do, but shit, if they don't want to motherfucking be good, they don't want to be friends, they don't want what you call it. I can't beg nobody to do shit. That's your people, that's Z, that's whoever want to be like that. If the day they want to come over here and be friends and shit, if I'm able to get my kids or not, that's like, but that's my first opposite thing. That other side where I'm talking to them and they friendly with me and shit like that, I'm talking about the other people. That's not really, like they always show people, can't force that. One day they want to be friends, one day they don't. They mad because you saying calling and this, that, and that. I don't got time for people like that. Personally, I can't be friends with somebody like that right now anyway. If you can't understand why we calling to actually be able to talk to our kids and you over here getting upset and mad and talking about, oh, this, that, and third, then turn around and say, but you won't reach out for your kids and you don't do this. I don't have no time to be that person's friend. That's what I tell you all the time. I say you need to talk halfway backwards too. Because you cry on the day of, but then when I'm like, well, bitch, this is why I'm angry every other day.
You don't have to understand that there are other days where I have cried about it. Not
No. I said that's why I'm angry every other day, except for that day of. Because that day of is the only time I ain't got shit to say, but basically, I don't already say everything I need to say. When you come not answer the phone or finally answer the phone, then you want to say what you saying, and you don't do this, or this, that, I have nothing to say. Bitch, I'm pissed off every other day because you're not answering the phone.
No, Key Marie, she took the summer off so she could basically be home closer to the kids. Since my grandmother was in and out the hospital, plus she was doing her treatment up in Northern Georgia. Now the kids are basically in school, so we have to actually wait till they get out of school, but actually make sure my mom is home when they're out of school so we can still contact. Because they're going to be at home, and it's either her and my sister should be home because it's her, my pappy, Tay-Tay, and Nia at the house now. So it should be out of those four, one of those four at home with the kids, even if she gets off. But she just went back to work recently. She literally said she was having the summer off so she could actually take care of the kids, be there with them. But now she's back in work. And hi, Christy.
I've been fine, you know. I just be talking shit. But I talk shit. I talk shit.
You're good. I think you read what I said, but it's okay.
Well, I'm explaining.
Because you took it into a whole different direction. I loved what you said, and that is the perfect answer, but I need that answer for somebody else.
What did I miss?
We're going to have to have a conversation about those cards. That's not good. That's true. And hi, Queen.
What did I miss?
No, I'm saying is, it shouldn't take years to repair something. It should, but it shouldn't. It takes time. Everything takes time.
While you talking shit or whatever.
I'm not talking shit.
Well, because to me, that shit talking because
it's
the end of the, hold up, listen to what I'm saying.
Yes.
Just a second, okay? While you're talking shit, it shouldn't take years. It already has. How old is my kid?
9, 5, and 6.
And have I actually got a chance to be with them in all of these years?
Yeah.
So when you say it shouldn't take years, I'm like, well, mama, I'm already past that. It's already took me years, apparently. And it's apparently going to keep taking me some more. While you're saying that it shouldn't take years, that's for you. That's for you. You was there with them. I was the one having the years taken from me the whole time. So that's why I keep trying to play you. You never actually put yourself in my mindset because while you sitting here saying it shouldn't take years because you're hoping that right now it don't take no more than the 1 year that it's already basically taken.
Are you sure?
or 2 years, or however many years that it's taking for you. But for me, I've already seen, while you're adding up that 1 year, I said, well, yeah, that's just another year added on to the years I've already had to sit here and take that shit.
I know.
So while you're hoping, I'm like, well, yeah, I'm already past that.
I'm not hoping, it's more so say actually putting my faith in that everything will
Yeah,
actually
I'm
work.
already past that. I'm already there with that. That's why I keep trying to explain to you. I'm already there with that. I had to go and put my faith in and then tell you, like, straight up, past that, now I'm good. Because it's like got me 6-7 years into the hole.
It's my fault you spent all this time looking for the wrong girl. You chose to do that all on your own.
Really? You said that you found someone who looked.
I'm not saying that faith thing. I'm literally like, I'm 6-7 years in to that same hole that you over here talking about. I hope it don't take years. I'm like, well, yeah, now you over here helping me. It probably won't take you years because truth be told, you done came in the back there for me.
Rumors. But that's in the past. Right now, I need to speak with you. Up on 17.
What's this all about?
Well, what do you think? We're gonna have a little chat
It's like a parable
between
in the
humanity
Bible
and the
where
gods.
God said, or it was everybody came to work. He started giving out a saying. He said, "I'll give you at the start of the day." He told everybody, "I'll give you a silver thing for it if you come work with me."
And
By the end of the day, he had more work.
description.
Everybody thought they were gonna get different types of wages. Everybody got the same wage. He said, "Well, why did they get the same wages? Did they came in and worked less time?" Because it was all promised to the same thing. He said, I was going to pay this amount at the beginning of the day. So no matter who I brought in during any type of the day, that's the same amount.
There because of a game of hide and seek. Apparently, she was hiding on the seafloor.
That's why I keep trying to explain to you, mama. It's like, shit, I get irritated because you just sit here looking at that. I was like, yeah, hush for 2 seconds because it's not going to take that long, but it's already taking you that long. It's not going to take you that long. Because you're already in the same hole I'm in now. But I'm already halfway or 75% done with this bitch, or however much percentage done with this bitch. But I already had to go through it. While you over here like, yeah, it's not going to take that long. I said, yeah, of course it's not. You didn't see it when it started out.
Why is she here? Why take her in the first place?
Well, we didn't think she'd be that potentially deadly at first. But she's here now, and we want you to
I got that much work done. Instead of you actually being appreciative, look at that. You know, like I said, it's about somebody wanting to be seen for everything that you want. Because like I said, you can't be sitting down doing the work, but it'd be different if you were somebody else. But no, you're the person that was also putting me through the work, making me work on this shit.
At the very least, I'd like to know why this one's here. Problem is, we can't let
Then all of a sudden, it's almost like a cop who been a cop the whole time, but then all of a sudden he get in trouble and shit, get thrown in the same deal.
Who can do this job? Just you. You know what that is?
Does it matter for the people who watch that cop literally actually treat them the way they treat them? Now, it'd be different if that cop was, okay, let's say a CO. You done had COs that was in there with you, right? Who was cool as fuck. So if they ever got thrown in jail, you'd be surprised. Then you had COs, you wish, yeah, you let the bitches get thrown up in there with you. But then you can't say nobody perfect because that's the one that mistreated you when they mistreated you. But then when they got thrown on the other side of the fence.
It's so many games.
I'll tell you something my grandpa used to tell me, and I had to understand it for the longest. He used to always say, okay, just because it looked like glitz and glamour, it's not glitz and glamour. And what that basically means is just because it looks like that person, like you said, the CEO situation. It looks like, okay, well, yeah, that motherfucker doesn't actually understand, but you never know. That person might have had such a horrible week that literally led them, or months, or years, that led to them into actually ultimately coming to the same jail that you ended up coming to. That's why I say in certain situations, for me, at this point, I can honestly say that life is too short.
That's why you should do it right the first time. The reason why, let me explain something to you. Like I said, but you don't have to necessarily be perfect to get to the point of where I can do right. Perfection and right ain't motherfucking same.
It's not.
So if you could just do right, fuck perfection. You talk about nobody's perfect, that's the whole point. It don't have to be perfect. It just has to be done correctly. At the time that you need it done. All that nobody's perfect. That's just the motherfucking excuse as to why to do. Let me explain something to you.
It's not an excuse.
No,
I have a
because once you
question.
wake up to the real,
I really have a question.
once you wake up to the real, you know what the fuck to do, or you have decisions to make inside your head, and you still do wrong, then bitch, I don't want to hear nobody's perfect.
Okay, well, question.
You and I are going to play a game.
Everybody knows the saying that it says that, okay, God might not come on time, but he might come in the time where you least think or expect. Your time to you might feel like, okay, right is right now. But God's like, okay, well, I know you feel like it's right now, but just hold on a little longer. Just hear me out. Please hear me out.
No, I hear you out. But
and God might be actually trying to see you, to get you to see, like,
it don't matter
it's not
if it's
that
right now, later in life, or this, that, point in time.
Yes.
Only thing that actually matters is what you're doing at the moment of time you're doing it. Like I said, right now is literally only going to be right now. Every moment that passes literally is either the past, the future, or the present. Technically, it's only two, but we're hoping to get to the future, and we always are. Because every single second that comes on, they keep passing by us.
But no day is promised, really.
But the whole day is. How you know no day is promised? Let me tell you something. How you know no day is promised while you get it?
Because you can easily go to sleep in your sleep. That's how I know this was promised. That's why people tell you
before you go to
actually
sleep is what you do about before you do all of those things.
That's true.
Like I keep trying to explain to you, every single second, you never know what's happening.
Since we're being honest,
Somebody can be
reshuffle the cards. You had them all facing up and you were explaining.
We can be chilling, nothing, chilling. But it's all about what you do with every single second before that happens. It doesn't matter if you were perfect or not. Like we keep explaining, we could be laying back, not doing this.
Oh, nice.
But then again, our last act could be always seen or heard or this, that, and third, because we all should do something to be seen and heard without being seen and heard and all of that shit. Because we took that time, like you said, nobody's perfect. But still, we took the time to show our imperfections. It wasn't about being perfect. It was about showing every single second that we was doing whatever the fuck we were doing. Imperfect, perfect, or not. And learning from those moments. But that's the whole point. We have to learn from those moments. But not just us. Like I keep trying to explain to you. I don't want to leave certain moments for our kids to have to learn from regardless if we learn from them or not. Because that's not fair to them. This is the life we live. But let's try to do it right enough to be able to leave something for them to actually be able to go by. Not just see. This is what I keep trying to explain to you. You're like, nobody's perfect. I said, yeah. Until you realize one day we will wish we was just so our kids won't be able to motherfucking use that against us or say that shit to us at the end of the day. Because when it comes down to it, we want them to listen to us so they won't have to have those imperfect moments that was torched upon.
This isn't a memory game anymore. It's an interrogation.
That's all I'm asking. Like when your mama and them doing all that extra shit, or these moments right here. Nobody's perfect, so you gotta use that for your mama when she said what she said.
Nobody's perfect, but they're still right and wrong.
But no, you gotta use that for your mama when she said what she said. Yeah, but that's why I keep trying to bring in the right and the wrong and say there's right ways to do shit.
There is right ways to do
That's why I keep trying to explain to you though. I say, mama, if you keep saying nobody's perfect, then they might get stuck on that part, just like you get stuck on that part until I'm like, well, right and wrong.
I don't want them to get stuck on that part. But what I'm trying to get them to also see is, okay, look, you can make a mistake. Everybody makes them. You shouldn't beat yourself up about it. Learn from it, process it, and know how to actually move when the next situation happens. So you won't probably make the same mistake. Literally. It's not a situation where it's one or the other. It's both. Because...
How old is your mama?
Mama's 50.
Okay.
No, she's...
Did she see something wrong with telling your daughter to shut up? Did she see something wrong with telling your daughter to shut up?
No, but there was...
But there was a lot wrong with that, too.
It was.
How old is she?
She's 50.
I'm trying to show you how the problem is. It ain't come with age, mama. It comes with making decisions in the time that you need to make them. That's why I keep telling you, in the moment that you're making the decision is when you need to open your eyes. It's not before or after. Sometimes before, because if you can do it before, you're even more better.
I know,
but if you can open your eyes during the decision, maybe right after you make the decision, you can actually go into trying to explain it in a better light because you realize, oh fuck, I fucked up. And then before I take 2 steps and feel like I'm actually shit for fucking up, let me take this 1 step and say, my bad, I didn't mean it like that. I apologize. And then maybe you can start seeing it beforehand. But like I said, if you can't see it beforehand, at least you can see it doing. But then taking that next step to be like, doing the act I was wrong. And I know I didn't, or even if you can stop the act, but hey, look, you already did half of it. I do that all the time. Sometimes I'll be like, shut the fuck up, and then I'll be like, oh.
No, but that's the whole point. What do you do with people who don't actually have a true control over how they do stuff or how they make decisions? They just make them and then they deal with it afterwards.
Let's talk about me. I'm impulsive as fuck.
I know. That's why I try to get you to see that.
But hold on, you said, what do you do? I'm trying to show you. Okay. You asked the question. Let me give you the full answer. Because I'm impulsive as fuck. But I had to learn because understandably so. Y'all didn't let that do nothing against me except for fuck me over. So what did I have to do to actually learn how to motherfucking do that? First off, I had to start understanding myself. No matter if y'all understood it or not, because even if y'all understood I was impulsive, did it matter? No, because at the end of the day, you still expect somebody to have control over what? Themselves. That goes against what the fuck impulsions be.
Yes, it does.
So you actually force somebody to have to become a different side of themselves just to be able to hold themselves back.
Just to basically account to what you want and how you feel.
Exactly. So now you got people split-sided.
Yeah.
And in reality, you're creating what you thought you never could create.
You're really creating a whole different person.
Exactly.
And rules aren't there just to restrain you.
They got 2 pieces. Sadly, what you just said, a lot of people are like that, sadly. And I hate to say it, but a lot of humans are like that, to where they want you to be a certain way, or move a certain way around them because it's what they like. And with life in general, if certain people want certain people want the fact of, okay, well, I don't want you have to understand, you can't do that to somebody else.
Can you rebrand this?
You messing with it.
Because it keep coming out.
No, you was messing with it. That's the problem. No, you were messing with it. Literally, like my grandma used to say, I know when people mess with shit. You was messing with it.
I didn't do it.
You was messing with it.
She did it.
But that's serious. Like, even in the situation, you have to understand that it's that way for everybody, sadly.
She hurting me. See how rough she be, and she don't give a fuck. Child,
you'll literally have people tell you, oh, well, I can't be around you because this is what I accept and this is what I don't accept. But then
Mama, you
want the same person to basically accept everything from you, but it's like, life is life.
I personally don't want nobody to accept shit from me. I tell everybody, I don't give a fuck. I'd better off being alone sometimes, because at the end of the day, at least I can learn myself. I keep saying that I'd rather be alone because I was learning myself alone. And once I actually learn myself, then I can actually come around people. But you don't understand that. So you want to force yourself to be here because you got no place to be. And I'm being real with you, not fake with you. I don't give a fuck what people say if I'm being rude or no shit like that. Nah, straight the fuck up. I was going through my own shit. You didn't have no place to go. Okay, cool. But mama, past that, I was mentally already going through shit and already figuring myself out. I went to the mental health place to try to get my shit together. All that extra stuff. You have kind of forced yourself upon me while I'm basically in my own little box or bubble trying to get my shit together. And that's not really fair to me because at the end of the day, like I said, yes, I still have my reactions and still have my things, but I'm still going and learning myself. I'm not even 2 years, 3 years into this shit where I'm actually learning how to deal with my own self. So fuck all that. I wasn't asking for you to be here, truth be told. I wasn't asking for really nobody to be here except for my people, my family, letting them know, hey, look, this is who I am and what's going on with me. We're not together. We're not together.
The chief secretary did do her best.
And why the fuck do you got my name?
I'm mostly just happy because I got to play a
like,
game.
I wasn't really asking for nobody to be here. If I wanted to go out, you know what I did? I went out. I went out with somebody who would take me. Well, shit, bitch, I wasn't able to get out there by myself, bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody took me out. I have my friends, do I not?
Yes.
That's the whole point. But when you needed somewhere to go, I was like, bet. But at the end of the day, the reason why they think it's weird and don't understand what I'm saying, bitch, this right here was my mental health box for the stupid people that's not listening. Anyways, I have gone through my own mental health shit, and I needed to actually.
I wouldn't have asked anything. I only did it because
Damn.
I asked you, okay?
Finish my mental health.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
And my grandma used to ask this always.
It set me back at the mental health
No, not
place.
that. I have to ask you something. Would you let an ant stop you from getting your mental health?
But you're not an ant.
I know I'm not an ant, but what I'm trying to say
No,
is...
bitch, you're not an ant. And let me
Hear me
explain.
out.
No.
you
You don't understand. If I'm already understanding what my trigger and impulses is by myself, you are a whole new entity coming, bringing your own new triggers and impulses in there. I'm like, bruh, I'm not trying to deal with that right now because I still got to deal with myself. You want to bring your new trigger and impulses in and talk about, oh, would you let it in? Now, let me explain something to you. You know what I would do with that ant? Like we did with these ants that was trailing in here, we killed them. No, bro, because at the end of the day,
I get what you mean.
if it's a pest problem, you get rid of the pest.
I know, but I'm not trying to be a pest. But I'm trying
Well, no,
to
you
get you to see
keep bringing up pests, and I say you're not none of those.
I understand, but please hear me out. I know I'm not a pest. I know I'm not a pest. I understand I'm not a pest, and I understand I brought up a pest, but what I mean by that is...
Now I have a question for you.
My folks have always told me that sometimes God literally tests you any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, but let me explain something to you. You're testing me. I understand the soul, mama. It's not God that's testing you. All you have to do is leave. Like I said, you're the one that keeps saying you have no place to go, okay? Understandably so, mama. I keep telling you past that. If you would even do me a favor and go see how it was for me, I can go back and watch my own self. I was alone, but I was alone enough to understand I was going through my own shit. Here with you right now, mama, it's not the same way somebody won't even understand. You can trigger me in the worst ways, and then I have to be the person to explain my own triggers because you don't understand that I've had these triggers. I'm like, well, you're triggering me. And then when you be like, what you mean I'm triggering you? Well, bitch, I've already learned my triggers. But when I have to tell you that you're triggering me and you're still not caring, I'm like, well, then once it's triggered, it's triggered.
No, hear me out. I do care. That's why I drop certain conversations, for one. That's why I don't say certain stuff, for two. Three, I've realized that with most of your triggers, they're around certain conversations and around certain people that we mention. That's why, for me, I try my best not to mention them unless you're ready.
This ain't even about love. This is about being around a nigga like me who understands himself. I'm a mental health person. I have actual multiple personality disorder. I have actual impulsions. I have actual things. And if you want to be around me, period, you have to understand what it means to be around me. So, fuck love, because this is past that. Y'all the only ones that think love is blind, bitch. Y'all got conditions to y'all love. I don't want nobody to love who got conditions to it. My shit is unconditional. But what I keep trying to explain to her is, if you can't understand that the person that's around you is telling them, hey, I know exactly how I am, so here's how it is, and here's what happens, and then you basically gave them the blueprint, and they take that blueprint and use it to the max and key, problematically so, to trigger you. And then be like, I'm not triggering you. I said when I told you exactly this was the trigger. Oh, I didn't know this was the actual bitch. Alright, whatever.
That's the whole point of me not doing it.
And then you saying what you say, it doesn't help. Y'all not listening to her thing. Oh, what if God tested you? She's telling you how she tested it, then won't put it on God. I'll be like, well, shit.
I'm not testing nothing, and I'm not saying I'm testing you. What all I'm saying is, if your kids were here, would you let anybody on the outside, if I came visit, if someone else came visit, if you and Zaria were sitting down, would you let that affect you?
Are you my kids?
No.
Stop asking stupid questions. Then.
I'm not asking stupid questions.
Mama, have I ever let it affect you?
No.
Okay, then. Let me ask you a question. You said if they came to visit. That's the
I
whole
didn't
point.
say if they came to visit.
If my kids were here with me?
Yes, if your kids were here with you.
Mama, you think I would have any time for any of this bullshit? Like I keep trying to explain to you. Because it wouldn't be no bullshit. The point of the matter is, it's only bullshit right now because right now, while you're here, My kids ain't. You signed paperwork saying you didn't even know who the fuck I was, yet you want to be up under me.
I did make a mistake.
I don't give a fuck mistake or not. When it came down to it, you said you didn't know who the fuck I was, yet you were sitting right here up under me. Address that situation as you want to address. No. Address that situation as you want to address it, but I'm gonna address it as I want to address it. You only want to acknowledge me now, but when it came down to it, mama, my kids could have been with me. Stop asking me. You don't get to be the one to ask me those questions. The reason why you don't be the one to ask me those questions, because you were the one that took that shit away from me, shorty.
Alright, so we're getting somewhere. We actually are getting somewhere, you guys. So if I'm not the one allowing to ask the questions and I'm not asking the questions, meaning I'm not causing the trigger to actually be a trigger. I'm the one actually trying to sit here and fix it and actually get to a better stance point with you of it. Like, yes, I did.
You're not here with my kids. You ain't got custody of my kids, mama. As far as I'm concerned, you left my kids, mama. As far as I'm fucking concerned, child, when I thought you was doing what you were supposed to be doing with my kids, you really wasn't. And when I needed you to do something with my kids, you still didn't really do it. You did it halfway. Like I said, it's hidden. Even the videos and shit, I barely got half of those, and those are really hidden. You don't do nothing with them now. So, like, as far as I'm concerned, sweetheart, when I did give you trust and real actual understanding, you used that in my face. You used that against me. You lied to me purposely, over and over and over and over again. And you sat here and you did what you did all the way to the day that you needed me right here, right now. Till the year apparently that you needed me. But before that, when you apparently was out there doing whatever you do, you saw no problem to lie, to use, to say whatever you needed to say. It's not that I don't trust you, it's just right now, I'm sitting right here with you. Show me that you can be this person without me, or without being under me, or being anywhere right here, because that's the person that I genuinely thought you were being. That you were lying about being the whole time. And that's the issue. When it mattered the most is, right now, it's not that it don't matter, mama. Let me explain something to you. If it really was being done then, we would probably be sitting right here right now.
Baby, that's the whole point. Even with it being done then, I'm trying to get you to see that still didn't actually go the right way.
Mama, not for me, because at the end of the day, like I keep trying to explain to you, I don't really care about none of that right now, because again, while you say that you was really doing it then, I got real proof, and your people can even decide to lie or tell the truth on it. Where they was begging for you to come home or be there, and it was being done then, like I keep trying to tell you. Mama, I was the one still being left out. So while you want me to see from your side on all sides, when you was right there with them and could have not left me out, you purposely left me out and lied to me. And was telling me that you were trying to keep me in the loop. So either way it went, while you said you were doing what you were doing, you were still doing something wrong on the other end. Because to me...
But that wrong shouldn't cancel out that good.
Mama, I didn't know you were doing what you were doing that was good, because let me explain something to you.
Baby, I understand.
You were the one lying to me when you say that wrong shouldn't cancel out that good. How would I know when at the end of the motherfucking day, you were the one still lying to me and putting me on different shows or this, that, and the third?
And that was not right of you.
So while it was one hand left not knowing what the other one was doing, guess what? You were inviting me to do drugs, never invited me to actually decide to see my kids or this, that, and the third. But apparently you was right there with my kids. But then when you weren't with my kids, you were sitting right here doing everything else but pretending that you was with my kids. So like I said, mama, it should not cancel out until you cancel it out yourself. Because at the end of the day, yes, you did. You did, mama.
Baby, I acknowledge the bad as much as I acknowledge the good. I can say honestly, yes, I wasn't actually doing everything I was supposed to do. I wasn't actually trying to keep you in the loop or actually trying to have you around when I should have been trying harder than I was. I wasn't actually being the best mom that I could have been. I wasn't always there when I should have been. Yes, I can actually understand that. But that doesn't stop all the times that I was actually still trying. That's what I'm trying to get you to see.
I would not know that. You, again, was keeping me out the loop still. That's the point. While you sitting here saying that should not stop. Mama, no matter what it was, you just came here a year ago because your people decided they didn't want you back at home. Before that, you wasn't keeping me in a loop, surely. And right now, you don't have my kids or have nothing to actually keep me in the loop, but except for what we're doing right here, right now. So, as far as I'm concerned, sweetheart, if they decided they wanted you back, or if they never decided to say fuck you in the beginning, I would still be sitting in the same predicament I was sitting in. Because when your mama decided that she wasn't fucking with me and said what she said, you the only one that didn't even understand when she decided to say, oh, I hope she go back to shrinking and I hope this, that, and third. That's funny that your mama gonna throw you under the bus like that, but you don't realize that that was really being thrown under the bus because the bitch said everything that she did to say. But let me explain something to you. Was they telling me any of that while he was in jail? No. Was they trying to say any of that shit while he was in jail? No. Was they pretending of any of this shit? No. They waited till you got out of jail and decided that you want to come over here just to see that, oh, okay, he might let her stay. Then they decided to throw you. They said, if you stay over here, we're going to throw you over here in the mental health institution. Then they actually did that. Called the police on you and threw you in the mental health institution. And then on top of that, while you were in the mental health institution, finally decided to throw that little gem on top. To say, okay, now when she get out, where she gonna go? But when the truth came to shove and when I showed you all this shit, you don't understand. The only reason it didn't go the way they had planned was why? Because you and your friend was already over here talking about this shit and all this extra stuff like that. But imagine if you had decided one time, like I said, you got all these imaginations. You got these what ifs that you can have. What if you didn't decide to tell me about shrinking and then the first time I had to hear about it was from your mom?
I would have told you that.
Well, bitch, what if you didn't? Because let me explain something to you. You really didn't tell me until after you got out of jail and all that extra shit. I didn't know there was no other nigga taking care of my kids.
Jail.
Again, before that, he was already there, bro.
For a little bit,
but that's my whole point. When I was asking you all the time, is there another nigga that day you was telling me no? So when push came to shove, I don't care what you would have thinking. If you would, once you doing everything that you had already done, plus getting out of that place, having somebody drop you off, doing all that extra shit, did find out about that, bitch, where would you be at now?
We're still here.
No. I tell you straight up, if you believe that, I tell you, I'm looking at in your face. I want you to look me down in my face. You will not. I don't care what you thinking that it would be, because first I'm like, I keep trying to find you. I had to be the one to come looking for you and shit like this while you was looking for shrooms. You wasn't looking to come here.
You're right. I wasn't.
While you was sitting here doing everything that you was trying to do. So like I said,
first
all
before I
that
actually came here.
That,
you are right.
I would have told you go ahead and find yourself somewhere else to be. Because you would have shown me up and totally that, hey, look. And you already have shown me up and totally. That's why it is like it is like that. Because truth be told, I've already seen what it is. I'm not really fucking with you. Period. You're the only one that can't seem to understand. You're the one that want to give all these extra excuses on this, that, and third, but then you want to change up your wording and this, that, and third. Your word changes every single time, and you say that it don't. I genuinely don't care.
All I'm saying is
I'm the
if
one
you
that has
ask
to
me
live
two
with
different questions, they're going to be two different answers, baby.
Baby, I'm the one that got to live with it. I genuinely don't want to anymore.
So do you want me to give you the same answer for a bunch of different questions?
No, I want you to not be here, so I can learn how to live my life without you. Again.
Rules to this game we need to figure out. I get why people tag turn bread like Titan.
It was forced upon me before, and when I finally had a chance to accept it, I decided to be nice to your ass because it was just like, man, cool, whatever. But now I realize when it was forced upon me, I got used to it, and then I actually grew to understand what I needed it for. Now I just don't really want it anymore. I don't really, like, once you force somebody to have to get over you, and then they just really actually finally do get over you. It's two sets. You force them to get over you, and then they finally do get over you. It's just like, I'm done. But because I'm a nigga, I have to accept your shit because you're a girl. I say, but anybody put it from the other way around. If I was trying to force myself upon you, oh, it'd be all so wrong. But because you want to be here, she wants to be here. She wants. I say, but fuck that. If it was the other way around, I've heard many of women tell motherfuckers, I don't have to have this nigga. Fuck that nigga. He want to be here because of this. Girl, you forced me to have to get used to being without you. Because like you said, at one point in time, you were living your life. Now it's because you say, oh, I want to double back or whatever the fuck the case may be. After you said you done been out there and doing what you do. I'm like, well, mama, I'm Gucci now. I can only have done so much begging to be like, come back. And then I'd be like, fuck that. I wasn't really trying to tell you to come back. I was just saying, you Gucci right here for a second. But definitely keep pushing. Like, it was a place to lay your head, not a place to be with. Because we weren't going to be together. We're not going to be together. Yes, we're parents. Yes, I care about you. Yes, I fuck with you. You like family. But keep pushing. You're not alone. Shit, girl. I'm trying to give you some real things, but as far as all that shit, that's why I told you, girl, I'm not really trying to give it to you. Like, not like that. Because honestly, truthfully, again, when it came down to it, at one point in time, I would have chose nothing else but to be with you. But then you decide to choose everybody else to go to me. And it was just like, well, then we friends. We best friends then. And I meant every fucking word. We best friends. But that's why, once I tell somebody, once you cross that line into friend zone with me, you friends for real. You big friend, but you friendly. You friendly. We real friendly. We can fuck if you want to fuck. We can have fun if you want to have fun. But when it comes down to all that extra shit, we friends. I think there's a whole nother person out there for you. Girl, boy, whoever you decide to be with. You need somewhere to hold your hands, lay down, keep it chill. That's great. But I do have a life to want to go live. And yes, I do want to get married and settle down one day with somebody for real, and actually enjoy the conversations I have and not argue. And I've had a lot of people that I can do that with. Then you just ain't on that level. I've learned life. I learned who I want to actually be with or not be with. I've sat down and chilled. I mean, while you was out there doing what you were doing, I was in here, and not this year, I was doing what I was supposed to be doing too. I grew up. But get that through your head, mama. I grew up. I didn't just stick around and stay down and start doing all the shit that I was doing. I said, no, let me go figure out the person that I want to be and the person that I want to be with and how I want to be with that person. And when you came back around, I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt that we could be there as people together. I don't like how we are together. So I hit the Dukes on it a long time ago. I did. I hit the Dukes on it a long time ago. You be like, why you be, I don't like how we are together. I don't like being though. I like being up and at them. I don't like just be sitting around and losing myself to somebody, you know? I like finding myself with the person I'm with. Sometimes I need a new person to find myself with. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
And it's not that I just find myself with you. I found a different version of me with you. A version of me that I can actually be without having to worry about who a person sees. I feel like, bitch, I get to chill with you, but then I lose myself with you because I'm trying to chill with you and then you don't really see who I am. I be like, man, fuck you. I ain't got time for you either. I be like,
I do really see who you are, but you have to understand.
I thought you would be like an old friend, but you ain't even an old friend. I realized I ain't actually know shit about you, and you ain't know shit about me. We fucked.
Terry, you know a lot about me.
No, we fucked. We fucked and we did chill out, but we chilled out at young ages. And by the time we stopped chilling out, it was because we gotta think about it.
There's when we start to grow into different people.
We're growing to do it with different people. So I didn't really know you as much as I thought I did. And you didn't know me as much as you thought you did. And so it was just like by the time we realized that the people we knew at those times is literally not the people that we are. It was just like shit. I ain't really fucking with her. I mean, I was, but I'm fucking with the new version of you that you can be. I don't fuck with the bitch that you always are. Me and that bitch that already talked. The bitch that I actually like beside you, me and her already agreed that your ass is stupid. Ooh, and she done even said it. I'm sorry, but she didn't say it like that. But she did say that. She too kind of stupid. I was just like, you see it now, you see the issues. Cause like I could be your friend, but her friend, she do too much. She do the most. She's one of them. She's still her mama and daughters them, and I just can't. You still a cock and there you're like, who the fuck you want to be?
I hate to say it like this, but you have to understand that the way people are raised, sometimes it does affect them. And with me,
but I done dealt with your mama them so much to the point where they got my kids.
I
keep trying to explain to you. Sometimes I don't want to deal with you because I be like, I just want to cut them all off at the root. And you too. Because honestly and truthfully, all you bitches need to be cut off at the root. I'm tired of all the shit that y'all are doing. Y'all are just not it. For my kids, none of it. Because at the end of the motherfucking day, bitch, if I actually have to motherfucking realize what the fuck I realize and gotta see what the fuck I gotta see, let me explain something to you, bitch. I would put the hair on and the nails on, and we all can go for a walk.
Don't you think for the longest I was trying to go for the walk with they asses, but shit went left instead of going right? That's why I'm here actually trying to make sure shit don't go left instead of going right.
And tell them young niggas to stay the fuck up out of it.
Shut up! Stop it!
Tell them young niggas to stay up out of it.
They're too young. No, they're too young still. They're still in school.
Tell them young niggas to stay the fuck up out of it. I'm gonna tell them straight the fuck up. This is about
all
me and my kids.
All the ones that are old enough, I'm sorry, Matthew's not going back to prison for nobody. JD, he might go, but they're too young.
Let me explain something to you, baby.
No, that's the problem. He hang out with them other young niggas. That's the problem. He be hanging out with them young niggas with the blickies.
I want them to understand something.
He be hanging out with them young niggas.
I want your mama to understand something and you to understand something.
Yes.
Bitch, I will be mother and father for my kids, bitch, and we can go to war about it. I told y'all that I passed postpartum and all that shit. I done experienced every single thing that y'all girls think y'all can halfway experience when it comes down to this shit, except for maybe the motherfuckers that come out my goddamn stomach or whatever the fuck came in. Bitch, that came out my loins, and there's more than a motherfucking love. Now listen up.
Yeah.
Listen up. I will fight you, your mama, and everybody else about my kids. And I'm talking about real fight. I ain't talking half a fight. I'm talking about real ones.
You don't have to fight them.
I will go to war about
they
my
know certain shit not to fucking do no more. Other shit they still learning, yes. But they're actually understanding. That's why I said, I realized when they had to leave, they realized some shit. All right, let's not do certain stuff. Because I realized the situation that happened.
You can't be the bitch that I need you to be. I'm not going to fuck with you anyway. You know why? Because I might need you to go slap your mama for me.
If it's reasonable, yeah.
When she did what she did, you were supposed to go slap her there.
That's a reasonable slap, yes.
That's the point. That means you go slap your mama and slap.
But if I'm sitting there and it's a situation where the cops standing there and it's like, okay, well, God's looking at me and God's telling me, be the bigger person. I'm be like, you know what? God, you're right. Let me put a pen in there. I'm gonna come back to that one. I'm gonna wait on a better day.
Slap her and I'll pay the bill. Shit, you slap her, I slap
her, my mama and them all, that she gonna sit there and she gonna find a way to break her neck, break her back, break her ankle, and then I'm sitting there for life.
How about this?
Then what?
You slap her, I slap her. You slap her, I slap her.
The fuck? You're gonna have a situation where I'm in jail forever.
Listen. You slap her, I slap her. He ain't gonna be worried about you slapping her when he get slapped. I'm gonna slap the shit out of his ass too.
So he ain't gonna worry because you gonna slap him.
I'm gonna slap the dog shit out of him. What the fuck did you do standing there? So we gonna have to run like hell. We're gonna have to run like hell. But you better run.
No, but
70% of the city tuned in to watch yesterday's.
When the cop asks me, I'm gonna tell him straight up. I'm gonna be like, I thought you was one of her family members. Honestly,
I honestly say I know that we might not actually be able to be in a relationship as of the moment.
No, man.
And it's not.
No, baby. Get this to your thick ass.
Hear me out. Please hear me out before you say that. The reason why I'm saying that is because, honestly, I am still dealing with the fact of... Can you just listen? Damn! I'm doing it for my own fucking feelings right now. I'm trying not to get all upset. So for me not to get upset, I have to give me some type of fucking delusion of doubt just for the moment when I know it's not gonna happen.
Delusion is delusion, baby. I'm trying to...
I don't care if it's delusion, but that's better than me crying and feeling like shit, honestly.
Baby, that's the point. I've been trying to get you out of the Lulu land for the longest, and you keep on staying in the Lulu land. And that's why I keep trying to... That's why I'm just being real with you at this point. It's not gonna happen, baby. I was being nice to you for the, like, halfway from the front in the back end. And see where it got you. See where it got us down. And that's why I keep saying, stay the hell out of the Lulu. It's not gonna work for you guys. It's not gonna work, baby. Please don't do that. I'm not talking about I just want to give myself a half a benefit of the doubt. Go ahead, give yourself a half a benefit of the doubt without half a benefit. Because if this become acrimony because y'all motherfuckers want to say this bitch, and I was being nice to this girl, but as soon as I decide I want to get me an actual girlfriend or some shit, or somebody, and get this bitch matrimony or whatever the fuck they make.
I wouldn't do that. I would actually be happy for you.
Y'all motherfucking balls. Y'all was creating the show. Y'all was creating the show. I said, bitch, it's not what I want to do with my life. I said, I actually want to do right. I want her to be my best friend.
I don't mind being your best friend, but if you find a girlfriend, you would have to help me find someone for me too.
If I find a girlfriend, I got
Yes, you gotta find me somebody, because I can't do it on my own, which you will not allow. So yes, you have to help me. That's the issue. If you're gonna be my best friend, actually be my best friend.
You can do it on your own. You can't find somebody on your own.
I can't text somebody off here and see how that goes until I actually get close enough to be like, okay, well, yeah, I might come be with you. Can I do that? Exactly. I don't need a baby. I need a YES. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's what I'm telling you. I don't want you saying A and then I know for a fact it's like, well, okay, well, help me. And then it's like, okay.
You better go find yourself somewhere else. What? Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Can I do that? Can I bring somebody else in here? Dial them, wild them, whatever the fuck I want to do. Would she actually want me to bring her up in here while you sitting here with this, that, and third? Do you see how hard it is for me?
Yes, it is, but I...
So at the end of the fucking day, stop pretending like you're the only one that got problems. I can't even be my own home.
You can be your own home.
I don't have much to go on. I vaguely remember things like her voice.
You can.
But there's one thing I can't forget. She had vermilion hair, exactly like yours. Which got me thinking, maybe you're connected?
There's certain stuff I do. I actually honestly know. It's just a side of me. It's almost fighting it.
What?
Actually having to feel it.
Feel what?
Certain stuff.
Like what, bitch? You not gonna be together? You not gonna work out? It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry, man. We could, but no.
I wonder if it's fake.
Well, don't say we could then.
And that she looks like sis.
Because you're saying we could gives me the actual benefit of the doubt of thinking, damn, it might actually happen. But then it's like, oh, well, no. Well, if it's no, just say no. Don't say it could.
I do say no. That's why.
But that's the whole point. At some days you're saying no, but then other nights you're sitting there and like, oh, well, when it's just me and you, oh, well, there could be a possibility. There might be a chance in the moon if we get certain stuff fixed. So then it's like, okay, well, you're saying A, but then you're saying B. So then it's saying to the friend side of me, is like, okay, well, yeah, I see it. Y'all aren't getting back together. I understand that. But then the other side of me is like, well, you know, he keeps saying it. He keeps saying that there might be. So now the other side of me feels conflicted and confused because it's like, okay, well,
conflicted and confused. I'm just so
because you're saying yes this 1 minute and then you're saying no the other. So yes, you have to actually understand. For me, at times, it is more than just that. Because I have to deal with you when you do actually speak the fully honest truth. When you off those natties, you're speaking the actual truth. And at the same time, you can still sit there and tell me, okay, look, I wish you didn't exist. And in the same sentence, yes, I still would love to actually be with you. But there's a lot of stuff. Yes, you have.
Oh man, that's tragic.
It's
And
still
you
right after
somebody tell you that they wish you listened to.
Still right after that told me, oh, you know, I still actually want to work with
I told
us,
you,
and we might be able to actually still get back together if we can get past all this stuff.
I told you I wish you didn't exist.
And right after
and
that,
you still here after I said.
And right after that, sir, you told me if we could probably still work past this, actually get our kids back together, I wouldn't mind actually giving us a second chance.
It might be Stockholm syndrome, y'all. This might be Stockholm.
So yes,
she might got
at times it is very much confusing.
She might got,
because
I don't
you're
remember
saying
telling her
A
I
and
wish she
saying
didn't
B.
exist, but she might got Stockholm syndrome for real.
I have it on video
Okay.
of you telling me you wish I didn't exist.
You got it on video.
That of you sitting in front of the camera saying, sometimes I wish you just did not exist.
I said that on camera.
On camera and live.
Let me see that shit. Let me see that shit. I got to see this. She said, I got it on camera and you still here? Bitch, I would have motherfucking, not only would I have left, I would have motherfucking decided to just goddamn listen. Okay. I wish you don't exist. Watch this. This house and everything else ain't gonna exist when I'm done with you. What I would have told you. I would have been a bitter bitch. I would have been a bitter bitch. I would have been mad as fuck.
I'm not trying to be bitter. I'm trying to show you that I have actually.
I would have been big bitter. Bitch would have been mad as hell. You're talking about gonna tell me that you wish I don't exist? I don't exist? Watch you in this house don't exist, bitch. Watch you in none. What the fuck the phone gonna do about it? The phone ain't gonna exist. Everything would have been gone in this bitch. You talking about the non-existent, bitch? Watch everything don't exist in this bitch. What you gonna do? How you gonna get online? How you gonna talk to your kid? How you gonna? I would have been, bitch. I would have been throwing everything. But TV, what you gonna watch?
I decided to be the bigger person. And understand that. Look,
ain't no bigger person. I would have been
everything that hurts my feelings.
Rick.
I can't always react.
Which I don't exist. Don't watch no TV. That don't exist no more. Don't play on your phone. That's not gonna exist no more. Bitch, everything not gonna exist no more. Bitch, how you gonna eat without no stove? I'm just saying. How you gonna stay in the house without no motherfucking home? I'm just saying. Bitch, bed, burn. The fuck? You said, I said that on camera and you still here.
Yes. That shows you I love you unconditionally. I don't care what you could say to me or what you could probably even do to me. I would still love you. I want to fix a wrong that I wronged. I'm not leaving until I fix that wrong. I'm sorry. I got to. Because I honestly feel like it's going to be a situation where I might live this world and you would never forgive me. Now I'm in hell burning because I got one person that I was not able to actually get on good terms with before I left this earth. And now I'm in hell burning talking about why am I down here, Lord? Because Chavez Jackson didn't forgive you. Fuck! And then I'm sitting there still burning. Still fucking burning. No, we're going to fix this shit now. I'm sorry. Life is too short. We have kids together. We're fixing it now.
Funny, I'm gonna be in heaven talking to God, telling him it ain't that I didn't forgive a lot.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. No, you didn't actually forgive me. Because if you forgave me, you would be able to talk about it without getting upset, without letting it affect your character or bring you in a mood where you get triggered. That's true forgiveness. True forgiveness is actually being able to damn near laugh about the situation like, damn, we did some real dumb shit. No, because it's the fact that we still have kids together. We're going to have to deal with each other, and still, if we don't get this shit solved now, we're going to have to deal with it with them. And then if we fight around them when they're older, that's a whole different level of situation because we did not solve it now. But still, if we can solve it now, we won't have to worry about solving it later.
But Harriet, that's not us. We ain't never been the ones to fight. You got to understand, if anybody had to worry about that,
so question,
if I had to worry about that,
we haven't been the ones to fight, but we're fighting a lot now.
Because, bitch, you force this shit down. I mean, honestly,
I'm not forcing anything.
I feel like you are, though. Like if you just leave, me and you was cool. Even all the times we connected with each other back before, we was cool. That ain't been no issue. Go back to doing what you was doing. I ain't having no problems. I genuinely could care less. You was lying to me, and I didn't have no problem with it. What the fuck is going on? You was lying to me, and I didn't have no problem with it because I didn't know you was lying. My life was not the same. I didn't know you was fucking lying. But get back to the other problems, and baby, I'll tell you something like that though. Just leave. You don't gotta stay here. Just go back to your real life world, and I'm gonna stay right here in my real life world. Don't force it though. Like I said, that's what's rotten it. I'm telling you right now. Listen, on live right here, right now. You're rotten it by trying to force it. I have given her the answer.
Most things are managed digitally, like team applications. But some problems are best resolved in person. I mean, you can't.
It's only been good because you're trying to force it. Sometimes I be like, girl, just go. we are actually on good terms. The people terms that I now need to actually get back on is the other ones. I need you gone before they was actually telling me that they was actually she's here. And honestly, the truth to be told, like me and you was actually straight. I just need you to get straight out with yourself, and then you would have been good. You Gucci. As long as you don't do nothing else, no good, nothing like that, girl, you Gucci in my book. I just now need to go get the other ones good now. Back to good. You can now decide to do too.
I love you. I do.
You on drugs?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool. That's all we need to make sure you do. Stay off the motherfucker. Now you can go ahead and go wherever you need to go.
I can't. Problems is because I still have to fix the bridge I burnt.
No, it ain't burnt. Look, listen.
Trust me, that bitch is burnt. I have to fix that. I do. Because
you talking about your mama though?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, so that's why I keep trying to tell you, you trying to fix a bridge that you burned in. You keep throwing thing on, I'm trying to put it out. I'm stomping it out every time you throw it, cinder on it. I'm like,
sir, I am trying to stomp it out. Every time I try to stomp it out, it's me kissing gas. So I have to revert to a whole different way of doing stuff. And it kind of messes up me reverting to different ways of having to do stuff.
I mean, tell them that you want to go to jail. That's what she said.
I don't want to go to jail.
No, that's what she said. She said. Just tell her that you want to turn yourself in and go to jail.
The fuck is telling myself I'm going to jail gonna fix? Like, literally.
A place to stay?
No. That's not gonna fix shit. It's not. It's not. I'm sorry. You're being an asshole because you do it. You do it.
I got a place to stay. I ain't worried about it.
Doesn't matter. You do it.
I already have. You see me
it does not matter. You do it. And then you tell me it works.
No. See, the problem is you want me to turn myself in while you still here.
No.
So then leave, and I ain't got to worry about that. I have a place to stay.
But we both don't just turn ourselves in. That's the whole point.
You need a place to stay.
I do.
Let me play some team. If I need a place to stay, I already told myself what I do. I'm going to the mental health hospital or I'm going to the hospital. I did that, literally. But I always get kicked out of here. You know what I did? The day after my birthday, I went to the mental health hospital. I was going to go stay there. They wouldn't even let me in, though. They said I was having natural problems.
It's very nice.
I swear to God, I was going to turn myself into the mental health hospital and I was going to stay there.
Hey, Michelle. Would you care for
it's not that. It's just, honestly, I got to fix shit with my folks now.
That's not what I'm asking.
I was like, all right, I'm not going to jail. I'll go stay at the mental health hospital until they figure out I got a warrant or not. And then I'll just be sitting at the mental health hospital and they'll have to transfer me from the mental health hospital to jail.
They really can't do that. They have to actually release you to somebody before they even transfer you to jail.
But
they have to.
I'm telling secrets. Shut up, baby. That's why I said I was going to go shit in the mental health hospital. Say I could not go to jail. Listen, baby, did you not hear me? When you say go do that, I told you what my motherfucking turn-in was. I turned myself into the mental health hospital.
Do I?
I'm shocked you even cussed that.
I'm sorry. You got to go.
I wasn't going to jail.
Backwards was fuck.
What she said?
She was backwards because she was one who actually sent us some money to actually support, but then she was talking shit. So it's like it makes no sense for you to support.
Let her support. Hey, will you support the mental health over here?
No, she was talking shit. She sent money before, but she was just talking shit now. It makes no sense.
I'm going straight to court for the hospital. I don't give a fuck. Y'all think I'm playing?
Do you know how bizarre you sound when you get flustered?
Neither one of us is in the camera. We're going to get in the camera and we're going I was going straight down. I ain't do shit. Yeah, I got to check my mental before y'all say I was wrong about anything. I think I'm not special. I'm special. I ain't mean it like that, but I mean it like that.
Go on.
I think I went up against a girl named Yuki early on and hadn't quite figured out how to hold that.
What's wrong?
Hey, I went to see her at the hospital.
You don't get any complaints. I'm smoking. That's the only reason I'm not in the
She saw me
camera.
screaming passed out.
You know, you could have not re-traumatized her.
Cut me some slack.
Good. You don't shit on my heart.
So you can read comments and
The
stuff?
job instead.
It has a name.
Honestly, I know, but I'm thinking about something real quick. That's why I said,
I'm sorry.
if
It's just...
you would have listened to A when I said A then, a lot of stuff could have probably been already situated.
And you would listen to A when I said A, then maybe I would listen to you. But when push came to shove, when I asked you to do certain shit, you wouldn't even do it. And I told you then, I said, fuck whatever you say.
No,
I said, because I had begged you, I asked you, I pleaded with you.
No, you are right, and I should have listened. You are right.
So as far as I'm concerned, like I said, stop telling me what I should have done when truth be told, Mo.
No, it's just...
All I asked was one simple thing, and you proved and showed me how you weren't going to do that at all. But then when you came to ask me something after, you showed me that you weren't going to do what I asked you to do. That's why I found it so funny. Because I said, looked at you in your face and said, how are you going to ask me to do anything? When you showed me personally, purposely, that you weren't going to do anything that I asked, but now you have to come ask me for something. Or do you not remember that?
I don't.
And say, now you gotta go ask me. I said, that's funny. And I walked away from you.
She must have come from the upper floor.
It'd be amazing if she did. That's a long
And you know what you did?
ability.
You left her. You still didn't even try to go back
I'm
there.
not sure.
No, like I even said that. I mentioned that sometimes. I said, she still don't even want to sit here and just cry.
Reach out to her and she's here
I
for
said, but
something
yet,
else.
still can fix yourself to say how much I didn't do or this, that, that. Like I said, and when it comes down to it, you're going to keep telling me what I didn't do. Or how if I couldn't get this, like I said, I'm going to tell you straight up. Only thing I ever asked you to do was one simple thing. Hasn't amounted to much.
That amounts to
No, because I kept progressing and doing what the fuck I had to do. Because like I said, regardless if you do that or not, it's time for me to keep moving the way I got to move. Because I can't allow you, like you said, Eric, to hinder.
We don't look like them. We are them.
But let me explain something to you. You can't allow an ant to anywhere. An ant bites you.
Don't you think?
That shit hurts. Depending on where it bites you, fuck you up.
And retiring is the last thing we want you
So
to
an
do.
ant can be a hindrance. No matter if you think it can not. No matter how small or big something is.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is, when I say stuff like that, you shouldn't let anything hinder you.
But they can though. Let me explain something to you.
I know it can, but...
I'm realistic. I don't give a fuck what you say. We shouldn't let anything hinder you. Because at the end of the day, one time when I couldn't even talk to him, my mouth was hurting too much. But I'm a singer. I like to sing. I'm artist. Anyways, it's not about if it's hindering you or not. It's about how you're supposed to deal with it when you deal with it. That's why I keep telling you to go past that. I got so much music and shit. My toothache shouldn't hurt. Shouldn't be a problem. I should be having music come out constantly every day. You know why? Because I got stuff right now that haven't touched the day of life. For everything. The day just cut up and everything. This, that, and that. That's how I actually decided to get over the problem. But then guess what? There was another step of the problem.
Which means the wandering must be really powerful.
But I've been working.
Now, but like I said, now does not count for the days that you were not.
I understand they don't account for the
So
days
understand
that
for some of the days that you work, I was having 2 days. I don't got 2 days right now, you know. So guess what happened? I still had to work. So it's time for me to start doing my live music again, because that's what I'm doing. So guess what? Now you're gonna feel like you got extra shit to be stacked up. Because I still gotta use this to do everything I'm doing, so it's gonna be stacked up. Then guess what? Like I said, on the days that I couldn't do shit, those days you were supposed to be doing stuff, but you wasn't doing anything either. Now the days I still can do stuff, I gotta wait for you to finish doing what you doing. You can't say I don't, because it was my fault.
35 total. She just kept on eating and you were too zoned out to know.
Place I gotta go live on. Even if I want to use BandLab, I gotta use that to go on BandLab. Yeah, you gotta use all of that just to be able to do. You gotta use the same thing. Like I say, it is a little bit of a hindrance, but not a hindrance because now, like I said, either I gotta allow this to happen because again, when it was able for you to do it because every day we haven't gone alive.
They have.
You was working.
I know, but
it doesn't matter because at the end of the day. Those are the days that you have to see. Like I said, not about me, it's no more. Because again, if I'm not using the phone, those days you'll do it.
Yeah, she's changed.
Again, those days I'm trying to use phone, like you said, oh, I'm going live, we'll do this, I'm going to go do this later. Because then I got to cut off live, whatever I got to cut it off, so you can do what you got to do.
Switch places.
that's why try to do it during the nighttime when you're actually asleep. Because then
So we
it's
got
not
other
a
issues and
situation
problems. Then
where
we
we
gotta
have
talk
to
about how you
worry
haven't
about.
slept, or we haven't got up this time and do this thing.
Okay, well
That's
that's
not, but like I keep trying to explain
hindrance.
it, like
It's not.
I keep trying to explain to you, for me, it wouldn't be no problems if I just had it all up for myself. Being on somebody else's schedule, for me, it kind of is. I got my own schedule. I wouldn't have to worry about who else's schedule is just necessary. Like I keep trying to explain to you, if you weren't, even if we weren't even in the same room, but the same room, we weren't in the same house or whatever the case is, because we still gotta be on each other's schedule. You see, I don't gotta be with my dad. That's a whole different type of thing. I don't gotta be with my brothers. That's a whole different type of thing. You are that. What we are, like we are. You have to be on that person's schedule sometimes.
Yes, but that doesn't mean you can't work with it. What I'm saying by that is, y'all, if you're having a schedule, you should be able to work in that schedule and have it all
I tried to
work
work
together.
in my schedule, but then when you explain something to you, you still got your own schedule. You try to, like I said, you gotta say we gotta both have our own schedules, but it's not the same thing as us going to McDonald's because somebody else already made the schedule. This is where we have to actually sit here and have our schedules coincide with each other, and it don't matter if you sleep at night.
But it can still coincide.
Not really.
Just like when I can go
Like I said,
live
my
while
mother
you're
said,
asleep, the same.
Again, no, it can't because again, you need to
It
get your own
can.
phone, you need to get your own shit.
I know I do.
Until shit like that happens, it's not gonna coincide, like I said. Because again, I can't just do what I want to do how I want to do it. Like it'd be different if I could leave the camera up while I'm doing my bad rap shit, but we ain't got that type of access right now. Certain shit we just don't got access to. So no, it is a thing that we have to think about.
Feels like it'd be a waste.
You got a phone in your hand that you can barely use.
Sadly, can't.
At the moment, she's scared. If she
Because it's mainly
that may never
the
change.
storage. It's a good phone, and it could still actually work. It's just the storage that takes it up. That's it for me. This music's not lame. And happy Thursday, lady, Q2. I saw your profile. You're very beautiful.
Oh man, don't tell me she already moved out. Hey Pearl, are you still here? Oh, thank goodness you are. What? Hold up.
It's really not the same conversation every day. Huh? It's really not. Oh, and you're welcome, lady. Q. No, because I saw that you had been liking a lot of stuff, but also you had been leaving some comments. So I actually wanted to go see your page and stuff. But you are very beautiful, and thank you for all the roses, gorgeous.
Because of my power, I hardly ever use doors. I just assume
Yeah, she
mine
cool.
was
Lady
locked.
Cool is
I
cool.
never thought to check it.
She cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome, beautiful.
You're the only ones who've
Yes,
seen my various
But yeah,
things.
she's been here for a good little minute.
No, this is my fault. I'm
Sorry.
responsible for my door. And
Did
you're
not mean to put
responsible for your actions, so I expect to be made an honest woman.
All I did was walk into a room.
I'm listening to you. You know, I debuted last year like you, Faye. Around the same time, actually. From the very beginning, you've always been amazing. I really looked up to you, and I still do. That's why I don't think I'd be a very good fit for your team. I'm nowhere near your level.
What movie do you want me to watch at this point?
That's very kind, but I just end up holding you back.
It's NPC.
What are those?
Oh,
Yes,
just
it's my
things I
Cash
got
App.
from my team when I quit. They were meant to be an apology for screwing up, but my teammates wouldn't accept them. I wanted to say goodbye to my
I
captain.
do, but at the same
The team told me I
time,
didn't
I
have
still
any right to
want
see
to
him
do
after
shit
what I
the
did.
right way. You can do shit the way that people feel like is right, and it might be right, but it's not for certain things. I want to know for.
You heard me. You and that team don't get it at all. Putting aside whether or not you won, you had fun, didn't you? That's the whole point of a game. I guess you have.
First, by actually trying to get him his kids here with him. That would be the first right way, because then I know for a fact he wouldn't have to worry half his problems or half the issues that would actually affect him or make him haze at times.
I can do it myself, mama.
I know, but
like I said, you being here sometimes is an aspect because now they only see you or what I'm not doing for you.
It's not about me. That's why I tell them.
If you weren't here, nobody would even think about you. Because truth be told, you would be like a mention for the rest of them. Do you think they think about Zaria or Ayana or any of the rest of them?
No.
No. Because this platform for me and my kids, not y'all.
I know it's for you and your kids.
Again, not y'all. Not y'all women that I have nothing to really do with other than the fact that we have kids. Like, it would have been great. Past that, but like I said, we actually got history, and the history can be shared. But that's in due time. That's my whole point. You being here right now, it has no choice but to apparently be about this, that, and that. Like I said, that was supposed to come later in life for me.
I get it.
I may not be worthy of all this, but that once
You want to do right, help, this, that, and third later in life. Or however Ayana might be doing it, or whoever else is trying to actually be like, oh yeah, you can't see your kid or this, that, and third. That's just like the help. You sitting right here, and that's like backwards. That's why I'm saying this literally, but you won't take it for what it is. But I'm also saying it because I don't care how many times I gotta say it in any video. It's literally, that's the point I'm trying to make right here. You weren't hear it all. It's not about me telling you to just leave. You weren't hear it all. This would be about the real platform. Me and my kids. Not me and the women of my motherfucking kids.
True.
I'm tired of that bullshit.
Let's go.
I get what you mean.
Not about you crying because I'm gone to wherever the fuck I'm going to because this shit wouldn't be happening.
Let's go.
Not everybody talking about he doing her wrong and this, that, and third. Because that shit wouldn't be happening.
You're not doing me wrong.
It's about me and my kids.
I know. That was the whole point of me trying to actually
Again,
get
this
those.
would be about none of that. There is no points for you, baby.
I know there are no points for me.
No, you're not getting it. You can put it how you want to put it, but there would be no points for you if you were not here. You having all these points now is great and all, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's fake to me. You just trying to get your children back. So that's great, but you already had them. I ain't even had a chance to experience them. Like I said, when it comes down to it, I can't even show the videos that I can show because I'll be like, well, shit, I can show you about the 4 or 5, but that's how many years, once a year is when I got a chance to see them. It's a significance to that, but right now, it's no significance right now.
It's not so because the sound still is taken.
I got too many people who would come in here and talk about where your kids at. Bitch, you think I would have that shit happening to me if motherfucking you was here? It'd be on a whole different level if they would ask me where my kids at because they don't understand what I have been going through. Not on no shit because you sitting right here, we sitting right here, we both sitting right here without our kids together doing whatever the fuck we doing. No, that's not what was happening. I was sitting right here alone by myself.
Have a point, though. I really do. Still kind of, yeah. That's the clusterfuck. It's okay. But how are you guys doing today? For a quick refresher. He always takes accountability before he's done. He does. He literally takes accountability for everything he's done, but he hasn't done anything really wrong. He hasn't.
They won't believe that. They some bitches. I'm a nigga.
That doesn't mean anything.
They never believe a nigga ain't do shit.
But you honestly didn't do anything.
I said what I said.
It's not the right time to say that, so I'm not going to say that. It's not the right time to say it, so I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to put a pin in that one. And he do not like boys. He's pansexual. Please understand that, okay? He's pansexual. You guys, it's a complete big difference. A complete big difference. A complete big difference.
You're okay.
He's pansexual. He's not bisexual. Damn.